Let's talk, Sony. Let's talk. I paid full price day one for my PlayStation Vita. Okay? Full price, day one. My PlayStation Vita is still getting security updates because you want to knock out Homebrew, which I get, I understand. The PlayStation Vita still does remote play on the PS4, but you're telling me that you want me to dish out another X amount, hundreds of dollars, probably at least 150, probably around 200 to 300 more, to get another damn handheld. That's what you're telling me. I have been a Sony guy since basically day one. I've never really jumped over to Xbox. I do own a PlayStation or a Nintendo Switch, but I don't really play that as often as I play my PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 5, but you're telling me that you want me to dish out another at probably at least $200 for another handheld that doesn't even have its own damn games. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that I need to basically chalk up my investment on my Vita and probably send it to Homebrew, which you're probably going to still keep on updating it to keep from homebrewing, in favor of something that only does streaming. No, there is no damn way that I am going to buy another handheld that isn't even its own damn console. That is for people who have PCs and want to stream off of their personal computers. That is for people who have things like Steam Decks and stuff like that. That's not for a company that purports to make consoles. That is not a console. That is an addition. That honestly, if you want to go down this route and make a handheld like that, then maybe you should have thought about maybe extending the life of the Vita and actually supporting it, instead of dumping it off to the side and saying we're not doing handhelds anymore, and now expecting us in 2023 to pay for something that's not even its own damn console. I could give a shit less about it. You know why? The fact of the matter is I have a console right in there that if I wanted to, which I still haven't homebrewed it, which now I probably might. I might actually buy another used Vita just to homebrew the sumbitch, because you won't learn your damn lesson. And this handheld, I'm not even sure if it's going to fail. It might do a little bit better, like I was wrong about the Switch. Switch did well. And this thing might sell some units. But simple fact of the matter is that you're sitting here wanting me to let another piece of Sony history literally collect dust while you basically shit on its history. And the fact of the matter is that I can play so many damn things on that Vita. That thing is still powered well. And you're like, nah. Not gonna happen. I'm not spending out. And I hope people out there listen and don't spend their money on this thing, because you know what? It's not a console accessory. If you have a handheld, it should be a fucking handheld. It should be something that people buy to be able to game on the go, like a Vita, like a PSP, like the Lite version of the Switch, which that's what I got, is the Switch Lite. And it has a purpose. A Sony deck or a Sony Steam deck, blah, 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 don't care. It does not have a purpose. You know why it doesn't have a purpose? Because Sony has all of a sudden deemed this thing to not have a purpose. That's basically what you're telling me. You're telling me that this thing is like, oh, just stream your other stuff, even though you have the backbone out for the iPhone and also for the Android, which is just an accessory to your phone. It could do the same damn thing. That's what you're saying. You wanna make it up to us? Here's what you do, okay? If you were to sell this thing, okay? If you were to sell this and you said, you know what, we don't forget about the Vita owners, so we're going to sell a unit that will let you play your Vita cartridges on the handheld. And we will help transfer all of your PSP purchases and all your online Vita purchases onto this thing. Then maybe might think about it, but you know what? It is a hard sell, even with that, because basically what you're telling us is you want us to just, after years, it's been years since you've done anything on the handheld scope, and now you just want, oh, here's an accessory to your PS5. And the fact of the matter is, it's not even a real fucking accessory, because all it is a lame duck accessory to something else. Because you already have the accessory, the backbone for the Android phones and also the iPhones. All I have to do is spend a little bit of money to get one of those. And to be completely honest about it, why would I buy something that comes straight from Sony like that if I can just buy something that's endorsed by Sony to begin with? What moron, stupid idiot in Sony's boardroom said, I have an idea. Remember the handhelds we used to make? Let's make something that's 2/3 what this thing was. Don't care who it was. I don't care if it was the CEO of Sony, PlayStation, Computer Home, Dumb Fuck Entertainment. And you know what? I hope I go viral, and I hope this gets to somebody, because I am a fervent supporter of mobile gaming as far as the handheld space goes. I'm not a big mobile gamer as far as my phone goes, but I owned a PSP, I owned a Vita. Like I said, I was a Vita owner day one. I was excited for this console. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's why I had to sell my original one years ago, but like 2 years later, I scrapped up the money to bought another one. After the main run was over, mind you, and I still have games for it, because that's how much I like that console and how much power that thing still has. So if you're telling me that you want me to invest in another handheld on a console that's already potentially halfway through its life cycle, it's a real damn hard sell to me. Even with any additions or any type of voucher system that you give me, even though when we were thinking about the Vita and we were concerned about the PSP stuff, there were rumors that there were going to be vouchers and additions to the Vita to make it compatible with the PSP titles. That sure as hell didn't come till at least halfway through the Vita's life cycle, which of course was basically got its legs taken out from under it, because the dumb fucks in the boardroom at Sony were like, fuck it. So yeah, unless this handheld, you can't even call it a handheld. It's the PS tablet. That's what it is. There's no, from the looks of it, and of course this is all preliminary, but from the looks of it, all it is basically a handheld thing to stream your PS5. That's it, nothing else. I don't even care if it did other shit to go along with it. I am so not interested in that. I want a handheld. An actual true-to-form Sony handheld, not something that's just a byproduct or something for the PS5. But then again, we're also talking about this company who continues to push VR, and VR is dead. Don't give me that crap about, oh, VR is just doing really well. VR is dead on arrival. On all facets, on all fronts. And don't give me this shit about, there's multiple different players in the game, and none of them make any money. None of them. There's no player in the VR space right now who's making a damn bit of money, except for maybe like one company or two, and they're barely breaking even. And it's because the games are shit. They're all basically glorified demos. You maybe got, I can maybe, if I really stop, give me like a half an hour to 45 minutes to think about it, maybe do some random ass Google searches to maybe find something that actually sells worth a damn and is playable worth a damn. Don't give me this shit about innovation in the space, because we're not seeing innovation. We're seeing stupid ass fucking ideas pushed onto us, making us feel like, oh, we're catering to you, and all you're doing is being sold a fucking bill of goods. And that's what the new PlayStation tablet is. It's a bill of goods. Rant over. Do fucking better, Sony.